If you're truly an Eagles fan, you know the highs and lows of the season have been intense. And yet, there's so much to unpack in terms of player movement, strategy, and standout performances that make following this team endlessly fascinating. Starting off, the recent news regarding Darius Slay has the football world buzzing. It's impossible not to consider what this could mean for Philadelphia. After mutually agreeing to part ways with the Steelers, Slay is now a free agent with the intention to keep playing, and for a player of his caliber, a reunion with the Eagles is not only plausible, but strategically compelling. Slay's career has been nothing short of remarkable, earning All-Pro honors and Pro Bowl selections multiple times, and his time in Philadelphia was marked by leadership, skill, and an undeniable impact on the defensive unit. As a team captain, chosen by his peers, Slay commanded respect in the locker room and was an instrumental figure when the Eagles transformed their defense through trades and strategic moves orchestrated by Howie Roseman. His recent healthy scratch against Buffalo gave some hints that his tenure in Pittsburgh might be coming to a close, and now that it is official, speculation around a return to Philadelphia has reached a fever pitch. The Eagles' defensive needs align perfectly with what Slay can provide. With Shai Alexander stepping away, the team's cornerback depth was clearly an area requiring attention. And while Pittsburgh may have struggled to fully utilize Slay's strengths within their system, the Eagles know exactly how to integrate him effectively. Slay is a zone corner at heart, thriving in schemes that maximize his instincts, ball skills, and coverage abilities rather than forcing him into man-heavy responsibilities that don't play to his strengths. His past seasons in Philadelphia demonstrated that he can deliver at a high level, and while his time in Pittsburgh included some struggles, much of that was due to system misalignment and changes in defensive focus, including the rise of younger players on the Steelers roster. The Eagles now have the chance to regain a proven veteran presence who not only understands the system, but can provide mentorship to younger players while offering depth and reliability at a position that is crucial in today's NFL. Looking back at Slay's numbers, it's clear that while there were challenges in Pittsburgh, they do not overshadow his talent and potential contributions to Philadelphia. His overall grades may have dipped compared to his peak years, but context matters. He faced a system that didn't fully leverage his strengths, dealt with knee concerns that had teams evaluating his long-term durability, and played in a defense that has struggled to consistently dominate in certain matchups. Last year, though, he was an integral part of one of the top defenses in the league, and, if healthy, could immediately step into a role that provides both stability and high-level performance. Slay's ball skills, coverage ability, and understanding of Vic Fangio's defensive approach make him a natural fit for the Eagles' secondary, and his presence could help the team close gaps that have been exploited in recent losses, particularly in defending the run and maintaining consistency in coverage across all three levels of the field. The discussion about Slay's potential return inevitably raises questions about optics, age, and the culture of the team. Some may wonder if bringing back a veteran player with a previous history of high-level performance suggests a reliance on older talent. But the reality is that football decisions are about maximizing talent, fit, and readiness to contribute. Howie Roseman has always demonstrated a willingness to make calculated moves that strengthen the roster immediately. Whether it's acquiring young talent, trading for impact players, or bringing back proven veterans who can elevate team performance. The Eagles' front office prioritizes results and the ability to compete at the highest level, and Slay represents a player who checks those boxes. He knows the scheme, understands the expectations, and can provide a high-level presence in a secondary that has faced challenges in recent weeks. The potential reunion is not about nostalgia. It's about strategic advantage and reinforcing a unit that needs experienced, capable playmakers to support the team's championship aspirations. Beyond the Slay situation, there have been other important roster moves that impact the Eagles' defensive approach. The team has activated safety Marcus Epps, who returns to provide depth and reliability following injuries in the secondary. Epps has a proven track record and familiarity with the Eagles' system, and his ability to step in and deliver quality snaps will be important as the team navigates the remainder of the season. The release of defensive back Perry Nickerson from the practice squad further illustrates how the Eagles are fine-tuning their personnel to ensure the right combination of talent, experience, and readiness for game situations. These moves reflect the front office's commitment to maintaining a competitive roster that can respond to injuries, optimize matchups, and ensure consistent performance at every level of the defense. Amid all these changes, the rise of Quinyon Mitchell as a standout performer cannot be overlooked. His impact on the field has been extraordinary, ranking among the very best corners in football in just his second year. Mitchell's statistics highlight his elite ability to defend in critical situations, leading in catch rate allowed, excelling in tight window coverage, and consistently preventing touchdowns against top-tier receivers. His ability to lock down high-profile targets, maintain physicality, and execute at a high level game after game is a testament to both his talent and the coaching staff's ability to develop and deploy his skills effectively. For a team that has experienced struggles in defending the run and in maintaining consistent coverage, Mitchell represents a cornerstone of reliability and elite performance that provides both stability and excitement for fans watching the Eagles navigate a challenging season. As the Eagles continue to adjust, evaluate, and optimize their roster, it's clear that both strategic acquisitions and homegrown talent will define their path forward. The potential return of Darius Slay, combined with the emergence of Quinyon Mitchell and other key contributors, presents a compelling narrative for fans and analysts alike. The team's focus on matching talent to scheme, addressing positional needs, and balancing experience with youth reflects a deliberate approach that prioritizes winning now while preparing for sustained success. Every move, from roster adjustments to evaluating player performance in high-pressure situations, contributes to a broader strategy designed to keep Philadelphia competitive at the highest level, and fans have plenty to be excited about as these developments continue to unfold. Continuing with the Eagles' season narrative, the ongoing adjustments in the defensive backfield are shaping how this team approaches every game. With injuries impacting key positions, Philadelphia has had to rely on both veterans and emerging talent to maintain competitive consistency. Marcus Epps returning to action offers a dependable option at safety, complementing younger players who have stepped up during his absence. Epps' experience allows him to read offenses efficiently, anticipate plays, and provide communication that keeps the secondary organized, which is crucial when facing high-powered passing attacks in the NFL. Meanwhile, players like Quinyon Mitchell continue to make a name for themselves by consistently performing at an elite level, proving that the Eagles' scouting and development strategies are paying dividends. Mitchell's skill set goes beyond statistics. His anticipation, physicality, and ability to stay disciplined in coverage against top wide receivers give the team confidence in critical moments where games are decided by small margins. The cornerback situation has been especially dynamic this season. With Shai Alexander stepping away, the depth chart required attention, and the potential return of Darius Slay presents an opportunity to reinforce that position with someone who is already familiar with the Eagles system. Slay's previous tenure in Philadelphia highlighted his capacity to make game-changing plays, and his leadership as a team captain created stability in the secondary. His return would not only provide coverage depth, but also an experienced voice to guide the younger players navigating the pressures of professional football. The combination of Mitchell's emerging dominance and Slay's veteran presence could transform the Eagles' backfield into a unit capable of defending both elite receivers and challenging offensive schemes, giving the coaching staff more flexibility in crafting defensive game plans. Despite some recent setbacks in defending the run, the Eagles' defensive line has shown improvement thanks to strategic acquisitions and smart roster management. Bringing in players like Jalen Phillips has added versatility and explosiveness to the pass rush, while the reintroduction of Brandon Graham after his brief retirement ensures that the leadership and experience on the line remain strong. Each adjustment reflects the front office's proactive approach to building a roster capable of competing at the highest level. Football is a game of details, and when depth, talent, and experience intersect, it creates opportunities for critical plays that can define games. The Eagles have demonstrated that they understand this concept, blending high-level young talent with seasoned veterans to maintain balance and competitiveness across the roster. In addition to roster moves, analyzing individual performances paints a clearer picture of the team's trajectory. Quinyon Mitchell's dominance in coverage metrics is exceptional. He has consistently limited opponents' catch rates, forced tight window throws, and prevented touchdowns, even when facing some of the league's top receiving threats. His ability to perform against elite competition elevates the entire secondary, allowing the Eagles to trust their defensive schemes and focus on key matchups. Such performances are invaluable because they reduce the margin for error, particularly in games against teams with dynamic passing attacks. Mitchell's presence also allows the coaching staff to experiment with different defensive alignments, knowing that his reliability can compensate for other vulnerabilities on the field. The Eagles' season strategy has also highlighted the importance of continuity and cohesion. Bringing back players who understand the team culture and defensive philosophy ensures that learning curves are minimized and execution remains precise. Darius Slay's familiarity with the system, combined with his ability to read offensive formations and make plays on the ball, offers a unique advantage. Even if his physical performance has been impacted by age or prior injuries, his football intelligence and leadership can significantly enhance team performance. Football is as much about mental preparedness as it is about athleticism, and veteran players like Slay provide both. Additionally, maintaining relationships and trust within the locker room fosters an environment where younger players can thrive, accelerating development and reinforcing a winning mindset that is critical in high-stakes NFL matchups. Looking ahead, the Eagles must continue balancing immediate needs with long-term goals. The roster adjustments, including the addition of veterans and the development of rising stars, indicate a team actively seeking solutions to both current challenges and future opportunities. The focus on defensive improvement, particularly in the secondary and pass rush, reflects a strategic understanding of the modern NFL, where passing attacks dominate games and versatility is paramount. Maintaining depth at critical positions like cornerback and safety allows the coaching staff to adapt to injuries, opponent strategies, and in-game adjustments, giving Philadelphia a competitive edge even in unpredictable scenarios. Every snap, every adjustment, and every strategic move contributes to a broader narrative of resilience and ambition. The Eagles' ability to combine emerging talent like Quinyon Mitchell with the potential return of veterans, such as Darius Slay, creates a compelling storyline for this season. Mitchell's elite coverage skills, combined with Slay's experience and leadership, could solidify the secondary and provide stability against some of the most prolific passing attacks in football. Meanwhile, the defensive line's ability to pressure quarterbacks and defend against the run continues to evolve with new acquisitions and coaching adjustments. The synergy between roster management, player development, and strategic game planning illustrates a team committed to excellence and a philosophy of continuous improvement. Every move, from minor roster tweaks to major acquisitions, reflects a commitment to winning now while ensuring sustainable success for seasons to come. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are swirling around the NFL after what many are calling a shocking display of frustration from Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. Sources close to the team suggest that Hurts has finally let his true feelings slip regarding the team's disappointing performance, and the comments are raising eyebrows across the league. Insiders say the star quarterback, known for his poise and leadership, unleashed a fiery critique of the Eagles' roster, openly questioning the team's competitiveness. Jalen didn't hold back, an unnamed source revealed. He basically said what everyone has been thinking, that the team just isn't strong enough to compete at the level it needs to. While Hurts has always been praised for his professionalism in public, this seems to mark a rare moment of unfiltered honesty. Rumors suggest the quarterback may have been venting after yet another game where the Eagles struggled to find their rhythm, leaving fans and analysts alike to speculate on what comes next. Team insiders hint at tension in the locker room, fueled by a mix of underperforming veterans and inconsistent support from the coaching staff. Some speculate that Hurts' outburst could be a wake-up call from management, signaling that the quarterback is frustrated with a lack of top-tier talent surrounding him. The buzz among fans is intense, with social media erupting over Hurts' supposed candid remarks, debating whether this is the start of a shakeup in Philadelphia or just a momentary lapse in composure. Analysts point out that while quarterbacks often shoulder the blame for losses, Hurts' comments seem to shift responsibility outward, highlighting perceived gaps in the roster rather than his own performance. Rumors are already swirling about potential trades, drafts, and off-season moves that could reshape the Eagles' fortunes, all seemingly sparked by one quarterback finally speaking his mind. Whether this will lead to internal changes or just fuel more tension remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The rumor mill is running wild, and Jalen Hurts' explosive honesty has set the entire league talking. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.